What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm the right-winged angel, Oliver Mack, and in this video, we got to talk about the Florida Surgeon General coming out with a report stating that males 18 to 39 are at increased risk of cardiac-related death after receiving the COVID vaccine. So that's not me saying it, that's him saying it, and I want you to see exactly what he said. So let's check it out. Florida Surgeon General, COVID mRNA vaccine found to cause 84% increase in death for men ages 18 to 39. An analysis found that there was an 84% increase in the relative incidence of cardiac-related death among males 18 to 39 within 28 days following mRNA vaccine. So that's the COVID vaccine is an mRNA vaccine. So this is what the Florida Surgeon General, his name is Joseph Ladapo. And this is what he tweeted. Today, we released an analysis on COVID-19 mRNA vaccines the public needs to be aware of. This analysis showed an increased risk of cardiac-related death among men 18 to 39. Florida will not be silent on the truth. Well, that's what he's saying. Let's see what his report says. We already read this. The guidance recommends against the COVID-19 mRNA vaccine for males 18 to 39. In a statement, Ladapo said that studying the safety and efficacy of any medication, including vaccines, is an important component of public health. Far less attention has been paid to safety, and the concerns of many individuals has been dismissed. There are important findings that should be communicated to Floridians. It found that there is an 84% increase in relative incidence of cardiac-related death among males 18 to 39 years old within 28 days following mRNA vaccine. Let's keep reading a little bit. The findings also show that males over the age of 60 had a 10% increased risk of cardiac-related death within 28 days of the mRNA vaccine, and that non-mRNA vaccines were not found to have these increased risks among any population. Guidance suggests that Floridians talk to their doctors and health care providers about the relative benefits and risk of vaccination for COVID with use of mRNA vaccine, and that it should be weighed against the potential risk of COVID. So we have new information here, information that the public has not been privy to about the vaccinations and things that are possible side effects or things that could possibly go wrong by receiving the vaccinations. I'm not a doctor. You talk to your doctor and see what's best for you. I'm just here giving you the information about what was reported in the news, about what the Florida Surgeon General said about the potential risk of the vaccinations. You have to measure the risk and reward to see what's best for you. But it's interesting because we haven't really been hearing about this. It's not something that's readily available in the news. It's something that has been dismissed over and over again. When people have raised concerns about the vaccination, they get called conspiracy theorists. They get called all these different names. Then they're pretty much put in the category of anti-vaxxers, which I don't think they are anti-vaxxers. I believe they just have questions about this vaccinations, which should be heard. You know, nobody should have their questions or concerns dismissed based on what political party or based on what they align with, because there's a lot of people that have questions about the vaccination that are not on the right. They may have voted Democrat. They may have voted for Hillary Clinton and Joe Biden. But since they question the vaccination, then they're put in the category of Trump supporters or on the right. But I think overall, there's always skepticism whenever something new comes out. So all that skepticism, if you can have the skepticism be put to rest by effective information, by telling people what they should know and being openly transparent about what's going on, then I think people will put their mind at ease. But if you can't do that, if all you can do is make excuses and call people names who question a certain thing, then you won't get the support that you think you should get for this vaccination. But I mean, who am I? I'm just a person on the internet talking about, my thoughts and opinions on different things. And it's up to you guys to determine which route you want to take. I know some people who are listening to this are probably vaccinated. I know some people who are listening to this are probably not vaccinated. And it's ultimately up to you. It's your choice what you want to do. And I'm not here to advise you any way either to get it or to not get it. But you see what the Surgeon General said, so you guys can, take that. I mean, it's pretty interesting to me, that we come out with this information. Unfortunately, they had to do a study in order to determine this, and it took a pretty long time to come out with this. But I guess that's what that's what happens, right? When you have an emergency authorization for something that hasn't really faced the scrutiny in terms of having it out to the public or having it go through all these clinical trials for years before it comes out, then, it's a different story when it comes out. Basically, the public is the one doing the testing to see if it's going to cause any harm or to see if it's going to be as effective as they believe it is. So, very interesting. We'll see what happens from this. Hopefully he does not get censored. He has a right to bring out this information to the public so the public know exactly what's going on. And that's all I got to say about that. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Fit the description section so you get links to my social media and also my merch. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.